On game days, they actually have chocolate chip cookies as part of their game day meal. It's part of their routine.
Professional athletes dedicate their lives to their sport. For Boston Bruins players, their work continues off ice in the kitchen.
When I started with the Bruins 10 years ago, I felt like I had to spend some time convincing the players that nutrition really mattered. And now, as time has gone on, the younger players who come in for development camp are all about it.
Julie Nicoletti is a performance nutritionist. She works with a variety of athletes, but her primary clients happen to be hockey players.
Very good. Nice job. I started Kinetic Fuel in 2008 with my husband. Tommy Cross was the captain of the Providence Bruins at the time in 2015, and Tommy was looking to enhance his performance and asked a Boston College teammate for a referral.
Pleased with Nicoletti's nutrition coaching, Tommy Cross recommended her to Bruins management, and the rest is history, as they say.
Nutrition impacts so many factors in our lives, including, speed, strength, stamina, mental focus, body composition, and then also things that we don't necessarily connect to performance nutrition for an athlete, but things like vision. Even mood is impacted by the food that we're eating.
Nicoletti's previous role as a pharmacist led her to performance nutrition.
I realized the impact of lifestyle modification on health. And yet, as a pharmacist, I felt like I was limited in my time to counsel patients on those lifestyle modifications. So I was really looking for a more hands-on approach. I'm still grateful that I'm a pharmacist, is because it really carries over into what I'm doing now. For example, athletes who are taking medication for ADHD that impacts their appetite.
While food can impact an athlete's performance and recovery, Nicoletti says there are simple things everyone can do to keep yourself game ready.
There are so many misconceptions about nutrition to begin with, but perfection isn't necessary, nor is it realistic. Drink more water and less of everything else. Eat food that we can recognize, food that runs, swims, flies, grows from the ground, or falls from a tree. Just doing those two things will help shape somebody's body composition, or their energy levels, or their strength, or speed, or stamina.
Not all her clients are athletes.
My clients include anyone from a middle school to high school athlete. When somebody comes to me and they're crying in here because their body doesn't look or feel the way that it did, and they're like at their wits' end and brain fog and the whole thing, I'm like, I get it, I understand.
But Nicoletti says most of her clients, including Bruins players, love a healthy snack that tastes like dessert.
So we would call these power balls. Our chefs make them by the dozen. And we use them for two different things. We can use them with, say, oats and peanut butter, and sometimes there's some dried fruit in there, and that's more of a longer lasting, sustaining snack. And then we also do them more with dates and dried fruit without the healthy fat from the peanut butter. And that would be more of like a quick hit and give a player some faster energy.
Interesting, and many of the adults that Nicoletti works with are women going through perimenopause.
Yeah, she says many of them come to her frustrated about unexplained weight gain, and she helps them with symptoms like brain fog and hot flashes through nutrition.